I just finished 7 rounds. Bola Tinubu speaks on health challenge and media boycott. Hello everyone, welcome to News Sport TV, compliments of the season, and wishing us all a prosperous 2023. The presidential candidate of the All Progressives Congress (APC), Bola Tinubu, has dismissed reports of battling any serious health challenges. It was reported that the former Lagos State governor described health issues associated with him as stale news. Speaking in an interview with Kano's premier independent radio, Freedom Radio from Saudi Arabia, Tinubu disclosed that he has just finished observing 7 rounds between Safa and Marwa by myself. Can a sick person do that? That is still news, my brother. People who are making those insinuations have nothing else to say but lies and rubbish. Yes, I am here in Saudi Arabia. It is a personal trip. It is a trip for spiritual rebirth. I like coming to perform the Umrah every now and then. It is an opportunity to connect with Almighty Allah. We need His guardians. Nigeria is in need of prayers, and that is why we are here praying for our country, self, and society. On boycotting interviews, the APC presidential candidate stated that he's engaging the masses directly and indirectly. According to Bola Tinubu, he has moved around and spoken to people on different platforms, standing for hours. He said, "What do you mean? Are we not having interviews now? I just finished talking to people, 2 town hall meetings, and speaking directly to people. Those saying that are losers and they will lose. I have moved around, spoken on different platforms, and stood for hours to address different audiences. Before, they said I could not walk. They said I could not stand. They were ashamed. Since the campaign started, I have marshaled more original ideas than anyone else. I have demonstrated knowledge, experience, and a great capacity to be on top of issues in the country. And this job is about ideas and issues regarding the leadership of our country. I have all it takes to be the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and I'm asking the people of the country to have confidence and respect for that. Look at my background and my previous assignments. I want to serve the country and serve the country very well. By the engagements we are having, it is clear that we are going to win this election. As the elections draw near, the signs are clear, and that is why our opponents are jittery. They have now resorted to peddling fake news and quoting some of my statements out of context just to score cheap points." Okay, so this is what Bola Tinubu said in order to let people understand that he has no health issues, and whoever or wherever that news has been peddling means that, it's all stale news. It could be stale, but is it fake? Those are questions that we need to ask. And a lot of people are asking those questions, or not everybody's asking out of not liking the APC presidential flag bearer. They're asking out of the fact that, there's so much work for whoever, from whatever political platform the person is coming from, wants to be the president of Nigeria. And because of our experiences in the past, yes, we experienced it in the time of President Muhammadu Buhari in his early days of his administration, when he was away for almost 6 months and he kept going on medical trips. And we got, that phobia because of what happened when an ex-president, the late Yaradua, was ill. He's always been an ill person when he was the president of a northern state. But despite that, when the man came to power, the few months he spent in power really touched the common man. As soft-spoken and as not very good that his health was at that time, he's still one of the finest presidents that has been on the throne of presidency in Nigeria. And people still talk fondly about Yaradua, even in death, for his short reign as the president, and most importantly, the impact he made. However, when it comes to politics, of course, when you put yourself out for anything, people are going to talk about you. They are going to see you. They are going to ask questions. They are going to share perspectives. And it's a democracy, so everybody has the right to ask questions and to still see what can happen. So Baba has proven that he's doing well, that he's strong, that he's at Umrah right now. He goes every now and then for personal communication with his God, and for the nation Nigeria, and for everything. So maybe that will put an end to people saying that he's not really feeling fine. But of course, in some of the speeches that he's done, which is should I say, his words have become what is used, as cruise, the way we call it in Nigeria, where sometimes when he's giving speeches, it seems to just derail from his line of thought, and not just even derail to another idea or pose an idea into something that is not in the line of what he was saying. So people are now asking questions to say, why this distortion in his speech? What could be the underlying reason? Maybe he needs to take care of himself. He has worked. Oh yes, when it comes to somebody who has worked in politicking arena, at least for the past 20 years, Bola Tinubu comes tops. And that's, ability to still do stuff, the structures is built on ground, is what is now using as well, trying to canvass for votes of Nigerians. So Baba said it's fine. What's your opinion on this? Please drop your comments in the comment section below. As we count down to election February 2023, I hope that we'll all be able to make our decisions dispassionately, without sentiments to tribe, religion, or whatever, but to take a good look and vote with our conscience for that person that we feel, that we believe, that you have conviction for, that will lead Nigeria to the promised land. And the three contenders: Peter Obi of Labour Party, Bola Tinubu of APC, and also Atiku Abubakar of PDP. Let's make a right choice in 2023 so that our country can rise again.